Hi guys, it's Annette. I've been fostering kittens again because it's springtime and that's what I do in spring. Actually, that's a lie. I've only been fostering one kitten and here he is. He's so cute. He's so playful. He's not much of a cuddler. He purrs all the time, but he just wants to play. If he's not sleeping or pooping, like he won't even like play and then like pass out on you. Like you have to lock him in a room and turn off the lights for him to fall asleep because it's just about playing. If you're familiar with my video last year, I also found some strays that I nursed and took to a no-kill animal shelter. And there was about 4 or 5 of them. It was really sweet. I'll link that video below. My roommate works deep down Phoenix, Arizona, like the city. If you're familiar with any big city near you, you know, they're kind of scary. They're kind of like Gotham. Just a lot of crime and crazy stuff. But he works in an area where there's a neighborhood and there's also a lot of construction companies. He works for one of the construction companies. Should I have lighting on my face? Let's go get lighting. Oh, that's much better. Sorry guys, I'm still getting used to the new place. I recently moved. I'm going to insert in B footage of the kitten playing. Some of the videos, he looks kind of rough because he still has like scabs and stuff on his face from being outside. Sometimes it's just like food. I try to clean up his face as much as I can. So where my friend works, there's a lot of stray cats. And I know a lot of people frown upon this, but he feeds the cats. We buy stray food. That's how we write it on like the grocery list, stray cat food. But it's just the cheapest food we can get instead of the stuff we get our cats, which is kind of messed up, but come on now. It's not just him that feeds the cats. There's also other people in the neighborhood that live there that also help take care of these cats. There's this construction site. It's a construction like company that has a bunch of roofing stuff. And there's a fence, and that's where all the stray cats hang out. There's all kinds. They come and go, new ones, some die. It's really sad, and he does his part by feeding them. So every spring, of course, there's babies. So my roommate started telling me about this black cat. He said, there's this black cat I always feed, and he always hisses at the other cats. He hisses at me, and he would come home and tell me about this black cat he didn't like. One day, the black cat actually scratched him. He's all, that mean black cat that hisses all the time scratched me when I was trying to feed him. One day, he noticed there was a bunch of babies. And then the cat noticed that he noticed the babies. And then he realized that the black cat hissing is a mama. And she's hissing because she's trying to protect her babies. Well, ever since that the black cat realized she's a mama and she has babies, she stopped hissing at him because he was like, okay. She was like, you know, this is why I'm hissing. I have babies. And she knew he was going to take care of the babies and like feed them and whatever. We didn't take the kittens at that time because the mom was there. She had about 4 or 5 kittens, this black mama cat. So I normally intervene when the mama's gone and the babies aren't getting any milk and they're not getting clean, so their eyes are shut closed. But as long as the mama's there, I don't really find the need to get the kittens, even though they might not make it. It's just, you know, the circle of life. Well, one day my roommate was on lunch and he was sitting in his car and he saw these 2 people. I think it was a male and a female. I'm not sure. They were like looking at his coworkers' cars and like kind of scoping out everyone's cars and underneath the cars. Remember, it's kind of a sketchy neighborhood. So my roommate was like, are these people trying to break into someone's cars? So he was keeping an eye on them. So when he got out of his car to go back to work, one of them approached him and said that they were looking for a kitten because they just saw a black cat get hit by a car and die, and they had the cat, but she had a kitten in her mouth and the kitten went flying, so they were trying to find that kitten to see if the kitten was okay. At this point now, Mama's dead. So these people gave my roommate the black cat that would hiss at him all the time, like her in a bag, and said, dispose of the body. So apparently, this is horrible. The mom was taking the kittens back and forth to another location. She would bring them where my roommate works in that area, and then she would take them somewhere else. We're thinking someone's like backyard or a neighbor, but we don't know where she was putting the other kittens. So when she got hit, she had a black kitten in her mouth. That black kitten ended up running behind the fence, and they couldn't get him, but he was with the kitten that I have here. We don't know what happened to the other kittens or where her other location was where she was putting them. So the next day, my roommate took the cat carrier just in case he was able to get any of the kittens since Mama was gone. They would need to be bottle fed. I'll get into that later. I'm definitely afraid of bottle feeding just because I had a bad experience when I was a teenager trying to nurse a kitten, and it went the wrong way, and it's very dangerous to bottle feed if you don't know what you're doing. So I'm definitely afraid of it. So when he went to work the next day, him and one of his coworkers were trying to look for the kittens. They saw the black kitten that the mom had in her mouth when she got hit by a car. But apparently when she got hit by a car, he also got injured, and he had a big gash on his head, and he also passed away. Then the kitten that I have was just standing there looking at his dead brother, all dirty. I'll put in pictures, but we didn't think he had an eye. Since Mama was gone, she wasn't able to clean their eyes, and it looks like one of his eyes were gone. You'll see by the picture. Thank goodness my roommate was able to get soft food and get the last kitten that we knew where it was out. He grabbed her, or him. For the first few days, we put the kitten in the bathtub. The first day was hard. Like, the kitten was so lethargic. I was deathly afraid that the kitten was not going to make it during the night. We couldn't get the baby to bottle feed. I had a syringe, so we got, of course, kitten baby formula. And I was just barely putting the syringe in his mouth just to get some fluids in. But the first few days was so touch and go, especially the first day. It was so scary, and I was so afraid I was going to wake up to a dead kitten, because that would probably traumatize me. Like, oh my, I can't. Like, a dead kitten, waking up to a dead kitten? No. I bring them out sometimes to run around to get a bigger area, and for the other cats to play with him. Jacob is such a good dad. I think Jacob was a dad, because if you guys seen my video when I adopted Jacob, Jacob was 5 years old already. They fixed him at the Humane Society. So who knows? He probably had some kittens because he's so good with the baby. Grayson is interested in the baby, but he's like just kind of scared. Like when the kitten brings out the claws, he runs away. He gets kind of skittish. But Jacob is so good with the baby. Aren't you such a good daddy, Jacob? Jacob, did you used to be a daddy? When we got him, I don't think he weighed enough to give to the Humane Society. We have a no-kill Humane Society, but I think they have to be a pound before you can take him in, like 1 pound. I also have some friends that are interested in him, but I'm just trying to get some meat on him. He definitely weighs a lot more than when we first got him, so he might weigh enough now. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to have with him. Maybe this is the last week. I don't want him to get too attached. I want to find him a really good home where he's going to be safe and people are going to love him and treat him well and give him a good life. It's just, that means so much to me to make sure like they find a good family. Are you okay? We'll take care of you. It's a baby. It's a little baby. You pooping? You're doing good. You got it. Okay, I'll stop filming you. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're doing so good. Who's my baby? Who's still my baby? This my baby. This my baby. I'm just gonna put him away for now. This is his little playpen he has going on. Are you hiding? Are you hiding? Where's your mousey? Hi guys. It's me and Cornelius, or Bastion. Well, whoever gets him gets to name him. So I've just been calling him Kitty. But look at my tapestry. So yeah, that's the story about the kitten. That's what I've been doing with my YouTube break I took. I've also been wanting to take care of a bunch of my female exams that you have to do. So I thought it would be a good time during my break to do that. But it gets me in such a bad mood. I'm also excited because I finally stopped caffeine. Yay! As you guys all know, my biggest thing was I wanted to stop drinking cherry Dr. Pepper and I wanted to cut down on my sugar intake. Well, I ended up in the ER because of caffeine and sugar. So I am cold turkey. Sugar, I'm still doing a little bit of sugar, but cold turkey on the caffeine. I might have caffeine like once in a while for funsies, maybe to celebrate something, but then I'll have to pay for it health-wise, so it's just probably not best for me. So yeah, within the next few weeks, I'm also going to drop that 10 pounds I've been mad at. But yeah, I've been getting headaches because I've had a lot of caffeine in my life for a while now. So yeah, no caffeine. New me. And just a little bit of sugar. Sugar does affect me the same way caffeine does, but like I can't just quit both at the same time. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go feed the cat. It's already been 2 hours since I started filming. I don't even know why it took so long. I didn't even say that much. This video is probably going to be pretty short. Let me know how your spring's going. It's almost coming to an end. Summer's right around the corner. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to be a part of the family, and I'll see you in the next one. Whoa. Boy, 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 boy. You got your little baby. You holding your baby? You holding the baby? You're just a little baby. You're just a little baby. Just a little baby. You're just a little baby. You're the cutest baby, baby, baby. You're the cutest baby.